Start by preheating your oven to 400 degrees. Then go ahead and take out a piece of parchment paper and line it onto a baking sheet. I have here the Pillsbury pizza crust, classic pizza crust. I'm going to go ahead and roll that out onto that parchment paper. Then I have here a big box, about 10 steakums. And you want to just go ahead and just break up the pieces, break them into pieces, each one of those steakums, into a fry pan. And then just going to let them cook and give them a nice stir until it's all cooked through. So all that steakum is cooked through. Then I'm going to take a paper towel and go ahead and soak up all that excess oil and juices from the frozen steakums. And then we're going to put it in a bowl and set it aside. Now we're going to go ahead and create a nice little sauce, an inside out like Big Mac sauce. We're going to add about 1 tablespoon of mayo, 1 tablespoon of mustard, yellow mustard, 1 tablespoon of ketchup. And I have here some pickles, fresh dill pickles. I'm just going to go ahead and take a little, about a half a teaspoon, or half a tablespoon, I should say, of that pickle juice and add that into our sauce. Give it a nice stir. And there you have it, a yummy, delicious, creamy Big Mac sauce. Now we're going to start to assemble our roll up here. We're going to go ahead and I have some here fresh deli sliced American cheese. Going to go ahead and place that all down both sides, leaving a space in the middle. Then we're going to go ahead and add our steakums on top of those cheese slices. After we add our steakum, you want to spread it all around so it's coating the whole entire thing of the cheese and the whole Pillsbury pizza dough. Then I'm going to go ahead and take some of that special yummy Big Mac sauce, and I'm going to drizzle that over top of the meat, all over the top of the meat, up and down, all over. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some more cheese. We want to make this nice and cheesy too, so when it pulls apart and we bite into it, it's going to be cheesy and oh so good, real good cheesesteaky. So we're going to go ahead and add some just mild cheddar, shredded cheddar cheese over top of the meat. And then we're going to start to very carefully roll this. I usually start with the parchment paper, pulling the parchment paper over to create the first roll, and then peel back the Pillsbury dough from the parchment paper. Therefore, continue rolling up yourself, tucking in the sides and making sure that everything, all the meat and everything is kept inside of there, and sealing it at the end. And once you do that, once you have your roll up, you're ready to go into that 400-degree oven. But before you do that, I like to brush mine. Now, some people use just plain butter. I'm going to use a garlic and herb butter that I already have, and I'm going to go ahead and melt that in the microwave for like 20 seconds. And then we're just going to brush that on the outside of our roll. Brush it all over. Make sure you get a lot of that garlic and all that garlic butter all over the top. And then I have here some sesame seeds. I'm going to go ahead and take those sesame seeds and sprinkle those on top to make it just extra yummy, extra flavorful. Who doesn't like sesame seeds on their rolls or buns? So we're going to go ahead and put those sesame seeds on. Now we're ready to stick it in the oven. We're going to put it in our preheated oven at 400 degrees. Pop it in the oven, and we're going to leave that on in there for 25 minutes. While that's cooking, I did go ahead and make an extra little dish of the sauce just to have on the side. And there you go. After those 25 minutes, that is your perfectly good, yummy, cheesy cheesesteak roll with Big Mac sauce inside and some Big Mac sauce on the side. Guys, this comes out so good. You're just going to cut it into slices. Can definitely use this for a Super Bowl party. The game's coming up this Sunday, and guys, I don't know who you're rooting for, but I'm rooting for the food because this is to die for. It is so good, and everybody is going to love it. So I hope you enjoy it and have fun. Be safe. Take care. From What a Crock Steph.